What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back doing some reloading and we're continuing our 450 Bushmaster reloading series. So let's get to the bench. We're going to be seating bullets today, and then in the next video we're going to be crimping them, and it'll be a final review of the RCBS stuff. But let's show you how to seat some bullets on your 450 Bushmaster brass. Now, as we are doing this, guys, I just want to make this perfectly clear. I'm not telling you guys what loadings we're using. YouTube has some pretty, stringent policies on reloading content. So this entire thing, you're not getting any data or anything like that other than overall lengths for safety, because it is more of a safe thing than anything else. But I just want to make that perfectly clear. There's no powder measurements being told in this video. It's more overall length just for the safety and make sure it functions in your particular whisper stick. So let's get into the video. So also, if you're hearing any background noise, I got the AC running in the studio today, but we're going to be taking our Lee Precision bullet seating die. You're going to know it's a bullet seating die because it's going to have a little bit of a button right here for seating depth. It's not really a button, more of a knob. Just, this is your bullet seating die. In your Lee Precision die set, you're going to get diagrams of which one you need. So this is how we're going to install the die into the RCBS rock chucker. We did pick up the dyes, powders, all the components and stuff like that from our friends at Brownells. So please check out Brownells. They were a huge help in this reloading series, as well as RCBS for providing the rock chucker. So you're going to raise the ram up, not as aggressively as that. Raise the ram up, twist the die down until it touches the shell holder. Okay, it's touching. Lift the ram a little bit. 1/4 turn. Like that. Boom. And we're gonna finger tight the lock ring down, and it's set. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our Hornady 250 grain FTX bullets, and we're gonna seat them. Now, they have a specific length. I'm getting the book to make sure I tell you. We're using the Lyman 51st edition reloading manual. Now, the overall length on the 450 Bushmaster is 2.260 inches from base of the head stamp on the back of the case to the tip of the bullet. So we have to seat all of these bullets to 2.260 inches. Now, to do that, you're gonna need a handy dandy set of calipers. Turn that on. Did I not get the right calipers? Oh, I had a second set here. Oh, wow, good lord. Alright, so we're gonna get this all set up to screw. Two. 2.26. We're going to lock that in on the set of calipers. Okay, place that. Alright, so we're going to take our first bullet. Alright, and get this to the point where we can get this all squared away. Now, place that right there. Now, unscrew this a little bit. Right there. Alright, so it's touching. I unscrewed the top part of the die right here just to get the perfect depth. So you want to, okay, it's sitting there, so press it down a little bit. Lower it. Now I can already tell that this bullet is too tall for 2.26 inches. Okay. Put a little bit more. A little bit more pressure. Lower it down. Still too tall. The reason why we're doing this, guys, is for when you're seating bullets, you don't have to like keep pulling it out and checking it. I'd say every 5 rounds, check your bullet depth to make sure it's all set. So we're gonna push it a little bit more. Almost. I think I got this perfectly set up. Nice. All right, so we're gonna go here. A little bit more. I think I got it to the full extent. I try and get the bullet seater pretty much to where I can push it all the way down to where it stops. And I don't have to really worry about making sure my depth is an issue. Alright, so this is fully down. So we're gonna adjust this by turn, just a scooch. Alright, let's get this. This is just getting this all set up to where it makes my life a little bit easier when I'm pressing the bullets. See how we're doing here. Okay, that's about. A little bit more. God damn, this is. Alright, perfect. Alright, so it's at the 2.26 inch mark. We sit that right here. Boom, boom. That's where you want it to be. So let's go ahead. We're going to load the next round. Again, as you're reloading, guys, make sure there's no flammable stuff or anything that would ignite it because we're dealing with live ammunition. Again, these are Hornady 250 grain FTX bullets. I've actually shot these. The video I just posted on the YouTube channel and Rumble channel, make sure you're following us on Rumble, has me actually testing out these reloads. So it actually worked out pretty good, in my favor. Guide that in. Because again, the video before showed you how to flare open the case, so it's going to be easier to see the bullets. Okay, push this down. Okay, how does it look? Perfect, 2.26 inches. I got like the perfect setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and again, take your time. This is not a rush. You don't want to just start throwing bullets in here when you're pressing your bullets and seating them and just cranking them out, because that's how you can actually ruin your casing by over inserting, or you name it. Things can go wrong. So just take your time and don't rush. This is not a race to the finish line at all. My biggest thing I recommend when you're sheeting bullets is make sure that your die is all perfectly set up. You have a set of calibers to test your overall length, and then from there, just take your time. This is not a race. Pop that there. And these Hornady FTX bullets, guys, are great, super accurate. I've been very impressed with this loading from, again, I'm just getting the straight loading from the Lyman 51st edition manual. Perfect. Always good when you get it properly loaded. Now, this is actually the last of my 450 Bushmaster brass from Starline out of that 100 round bag. So it is regrettably gonna have to get more loads, and I do have some stuff that I can actually reload on top of the newly manufactured brass that I have. And the good thing is, if you're watching this video right now and you're looking to get, and this doesn't have to be 450 Bushmaster, guys, it could be 300 blackout, 9mm, whatever you're reloading or wanting to reload. Brownells actually has a reloading sale, no hazmat fee, which we all know I hate hazmat fees because I think it's drizzling shits. So, try to save some money on hazmat by going to Brownells, and you can get, you know, your dyes, powders, primers, you name it. Also use code BOP10 at checkout. Alright, pop this in. Perfect. This is going just swell. Alright, so we're gonna change this video up, and now since we got pretty much it seated and everything is looking all hunky-dory, you don't need to see me press out the rest of the 50 bullets. I got about a couple of these rounds here. This is what a... There we go. Come on. How am I gonna see this so you guys can focus in on it? Come on. Okay, well anyway, that's what a 450 Bushmaster with a bullet seated looks. We still gotta crimp this so it works good in our AR. So let's go ahead, we're gonna close the video up. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead blast out the rest of these bullets. The next video you're gonna watch is gonna show you how to set up the crimping die and kind of closing out this video series on 450 Bushmaster reloading. Big shout out to RCBS for providing the press and Brownells for having all that stuff we need in stock. So we appreciate you. Check them out in our link in the description. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay shooting. Have a good one. Peace.